Alright gamers, welcome back. Dark Souls episode 7. As you can see, we've done a bit of farming. We've got 42,000 souls to spend. Farmed for about 30 to 45 minutes, just ran around all of the Undead Burg and the church slash like the bridge, the area that has the dragon, the all that stuff that we've done. We just redid it over and over and over until we had about 40,000 souls.
Well,
not too bad.
You seem to be doing all right. Need anything forged?
But what was cool about that is we did wind up getting 21 Titanite shards just off of drops over and over and over. A bunch of duplicates, which is nice. But we can upgrade our Uchikatana to +4. And then 3 Titanite shards to take it to +5. And now it is +5. And I'm not going to be able to upgrade it unless I get some other materials. Maybe I need to ascend it. Not too sure. One thing that I want to do too, though, is upgrade our Thief's gear. Let's make everything +1 real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, so 8 shards. We should be able to get it to exactly +3. Pretty nice, honestly. All right. That leaves us with 39,000 souls left. We can buy the Crest of Artorias. This crest opens a door in the Darkroot Garden sealed by ancient magic. The door leads to the grave of Sir Artorias the Abyss Walker. Many adventurers have left from the grave, but none have returned, for they make easy prey for local bandits. With such dangers, the crest can do more harm than good in the hands of the uninitiated. We've read it before, but go ahead and pick it up. We're also going to pick up a weaponsmith box and an armorsmith box. Weaponsmith box. Tool used to etch Titanite into weapons for reinforcement. Rest at a bonfire to make weapon reinforcement possible. Perfect. Armorsmith box. Tool used to etch Titanite into armor for reinforcement. Rest at a bonfire to make armor reinforcement possible. Beautiful. So we're going to buy one of each weapon. We've looted 3 long swords just by chance killing mobs. We're going to buy a broadsword, a bastard sword, a war pick, a castus, a pike, a large leather shield, a tower kite shield, a Caudicius's kite shield, and that leaves us with 5,000 souls left over to buy a bunch of wooden arrows, and 150 standard arrows for 1450 souls. Perfect. Let's repair our gear as well. Might as well repair this stuff. We used it for a little bit, and we have about 1,000 souls left over. Modify my weapon. Special ember required for blacksmith to ascend weapons. Okay.
You can forge armor just like you do weapons. Forging armor is even easier than forging weapons. Whether you forge weapons or armor first, well, that's up to you. But nobody wants to see you go hollow. So whatever you do, you'd better do it well.
Fair enough. Thanks, Andre. It's good chatting with you. Whoops. Let's take a peek at our new items. The Firekeeper's Soul. Soul of a long-lost Firekeeper. Hang on, let me get out of an area where we won't hear Andre's forging anymore. Not that there's anything wrong with it. I think I'll also rest at the bonfire. We can now reinforce our weapons. Beautiful. We can reinforce our armor. We have the bottomless box. Offer humanity and kindle the flame. Not quite yet. I did farm up like 12 humanity too in the time that we were farming up those souls, which is really nice. Alright, right about here. Yeah, the Firekeeper's soul. Soul of a long-lost Firekeeper. Each Firekeeper is a corporeal manifestation of her bonfire, and a draw for the humanity which is offered to her. Her soul is gnawed by infinite humanity and can boost the power of precious Estus flasks. It can be used to gain humanity and restore HP at the cost of losing the Firekeeper's soul to reinforce the Estus flask. Interesting. Any other new items that we got that we haven't looked at yet? We can take a peek at the longsword. We haven't read this one yet. Widely used standard straight sword, only matched in ubiquity by the short sword. An accessible sword which inflicts consistent regular damage and high slash damage, making it applicable to a variety of situations. We got the broadsword. The wide blade of this straight sword emphasizes slicing and has no thrust attack. The horizontal sweeping motion makes this sword effective against multiple enemies. The broken straight sword. Half of the blade of this straight sword is broken off. Only the completely hollowed would even consider using this weapon. We got quite a few of those just farming it. The bastard sword. This standard greatsword is normally wielded with two hands due to its great weight, usually swung in large arcs and effective against multiple foes. Far from ideal when fighting in tight quarters. We got a claymore. This larger type of greatsword is normally wielded with two hands due to its weight. This highly flexible greatsword can be used to attack in swings or thrusts. We've read the Zweihander, the scimitar. Our Uchikatana is stronger than a Zweihander now, holy. Its durability has gone down a bit though, it seems, or it already has a very low durability, but we'll make sure we keep it repaired. We've looted a couple rapiers, we've read the Astok, the hand axe, the battle axe, the club, the war pick is a new one. Hammer with a large beak-shaped pommel, originally a pickaxe redesigned for battle. This simple but deadly weapon hits heavily with thrust damage, such that it easily cracks metal armor. Very cool, so it's useful against highly armored targets. We've read the spear, we've got a couple of those. We've read the wing spear, the pike is new. Long spear with a very long red hilt, traditionally used by groups of soldiers, specially designed for distance thrusting. Has the longest range of the non-projectile weapons, but its very length makes it somewhat difficult to handle. We also looted a halberd. Long-hilted weapon mixing spear and axe is difficult to handle, requiring both strength and dexterity. The halberd has two elementary attacks, spear-like thrusting and large sweeping swings. However, one false swing and the wielder is left wide open. We got the Cassius. The weapon augments one bare hand with thick studded leather. The Castus has a short reach but quick cooldown. Amount of damage inflicted is dependent on its wearer's strength, so it's like a knuckle duster, kind of like a fist gauntlet, I imagine. We've read the short bow. We haven't read the light crossbow. Standard crossbow issued to soldiers. While bows require both hands, a crossbow is held in one, but arming each bolt takes time. We need to pick up the holy spells and the other talisman from what's his name? Patris, I think is his name. Back at Firelink Shrine. We've read all these before. The large leather shield is new. Large leather-covered round shield. Choice shield for hunters. Wood shields are lighter than metal shields, but with lower physical damage reduction and reduced shield stability. The tower kite shield is new. Medium metal shield decorated with the tower, the symbol of protection. A standard widely used shield. Very cool. The Caduceus's kite shield. Medium metal shield decorated by an ancient blue Caduceus. A standard widely used shield. And then the Balder shield. I just looted one of these shortly before we finished farming out all those Balder Knights. Shield of the Knights of the Ancient Kingdom of Balder, tweaked for improved stability. Balder was the home of the Night King Rendel. but the kingdom was reduced to ruins after a widespread outbreak of undeath. Interesting. Very cool. We also got some new armor. We got a bunch of pieces of the Balder set, as well as tons of hollow gear. Here we go. Balder Helm. Helm worn by the knights of the ancient kingdom of Balder. It is made from thick iron plates. Balder was the homeland of the Night King Rendel, but it came to ruin after a great many undead were spawned. Armor worn by the knights of the ancient kingdom of Balder is made from a thick iron plate. Okay, so we get that for basically all the pieces. We got the Balder gloves, Balder armor, Balder helmet, and Balder leggings. So we got a full Balder set. Let's see what it looks like. I'll probably sell the duplicates, but it actually looks pretty sick, bro. Damn, that's sick. Yeah, we went straight for the crotch. Look at the veins in my legs, bro. Alright. Probably looks crazy on a hollowed. But that's us, baby. That's us right there. Alright, let's put our thief gear back on. $29 physical resistance, 26 magical resistance. It's pretty close to the Balder armor, and it's leather, so you know we've upgraded that thing pretty well. All right, now before we go and try and take on the Bell Gargoyles, I'm gonna try and see if I can cheese the dragon and actually cut off its tail. Oof. Roll. That's why we bought 999 wood arrows. I'm gonna see if we can cut the tail off and get the Drake sword. No drizzy. $40,000 souls would have been so nice to use on our levels. We probably would have gotten like at least 10 levels, right? But kind of hurt a little bit. I thought it was more important for me to buy all the items, the Crest of Artorias, and once we kill certain bosses and stuff, we'll get tons of souls and we can level up then. Plus, I don't want to get too over leveled. I think I'm already a pretty damn good level. Like, we're level 23 before leaving the Undead Burg. Another Titanite shard, huge. Now this should respawn the dragon. Oh, 2 pieces. Oh! Bro, I'm not gonna lie, you scared the hell out of me. Whew. Let's find our bow. At some point I'm gonna drop off, you know, all the items that we've read in our bottomless box. Okay, we wait for it to go back, then we release now. Nope, too early, okay. Release now. That one hit. Now this might take some time. I've seen people do this before, I've never done this myself, but I know this can take some time. If this takes more than like 5 minutes, I might just pause the video and continue the video when we've actually cut the tail off. But I know this is a way to cut the tail off and get a really good sword early. Dragon's not happy. Oh, just a smidge too early. I wonder how many shots it's gonna take. That's 4. I'm gonna guess 10 to 20. If it takes more than 20, I'm definitely pausing the video. Too early? Oh, that one hit. Come on. I think it'll just go right into my inventory once we actually cut it off. Oh, now I'm getting good at it. I was trying to hit it, the tail, as he's on the bridge, but... Oh, come on. Am I hitting it at the right spot? Probably should have watched a video on this before I did it. Alright, if it takes one more, we'll pause the video and we'll resume when we actually cut the tail off. I'm gonna cut this tail off. I'll see you guys in just a second. I'll be right back. Alright, gamers, we got it. Whew. Only took about 30 shots, but we got it. It's missing its tail now. Look at that. That's so sick. Put my Uchikatana on. Now this thing is crazy. It doesn't scale with any kind of stat line, so it falls off later, but it is a very good early game weapon. I'm not going to be using it. I know, again, it's very overpowered. I know it's really good, but I mean, my Uchikatana is almost there in terms of how strong it is, and I've invested so many souls and Titanite shards into it that I just kind of want to use that. Plus, I just like the way it looks, and for me, that's the one I want to use, so. Let me put my bow in my main offhand, and then our parry shield in the secondary slot. I think we're going to use the bandit's knife in the offhand here, and then we're good. Alright, I gotta try and run past you now. Oh, I still ran out into it, fuck. Whew. Yeah, it's gonna get me. You know what? Fair enough. I deserve it. I should have went underneath, but I risked it for the biscuit. I'd say it should spawn me right here, though. I don't know where my souls are, though. I didn't have very many, but as long as I still have the Drake sword, that's all that matters, which I should. Yep, okay. Let's actually read the Drake sword before we get out of here. This sword, one of the rare dragon weapons, is formed by a drake's tail. Drakes are seen as undeveloped imitators of the dragons, but they are likely their distinct kin. The sword is imbued with a mystical power to be released when held with both hands. Sick. I might actually try it for a bit, just to see. Oh, my souls are behind the wall, damn. Alright. I think now we're gonna try and take on the, let's reverse our hollow, go back to humanity. And I think now we're going to try and take on the Bell Gargoyles. So let's try and get there without losing too much health or Estus. I think 8 should be good if I can just get there without having to use any. Immediately. Alright, well, I have an idea. Whoa. Easy, easy. Release the toggle. Release the toggle. Go, 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 go. Later, nerds. Whew. Alright, so if we go back to Firelink Shrine, we should get 10 Estus Flask back here, but also I can go back and talk to... Who is it? Anastasia of Astora to reinforce our Estus Flask. So it cannot kindle without the secret rite. Oh, look who it is.
Ah, hello there.
Hello, brother.
I have your reward. Please, accept it.
Sunlight Metal.
I am grateful to you for freeing me. Not enough for you? Well, let's not be greedy now.
Crazy laugh. Reinforce Estus Flask. Use your Firekeeper Soul to reinforce the Estus. Yes. Alright, we've got Estus +1. She cannot talk. I think they cut her tongue out from what I remember in the lore. Let's read what this Sunlight Metal does. A badge of the ultimate honor. This faintly warm metal, engraved with the symbol of the sun, is the ultimate honor awarded to those who summon the Warrior of Sunlight and complete a goal. The symbol represents Lord Gwyn's firstborn, who lost his deity status and was expunged from the annals. The annals? But the old god of war still watches closely over his warriors. Sick. So Gwyn has a son, his firstborn. He's got multiple children, it seems. But his firstborn lost his deity status and was expunged. Interesting. So now I'm guessing our Estus will heal more, which is cool. Do you have anything else to say?
You again. What is it? Our futures are murky. Let's not be too friendly now.
Right. I like his armor set. I think before we head over to the Bell Gargoyles, I'm gonna deposit a bunch of gear into our box. Those are in there. Keep these. Keep all this. The rubbish can stay in there. The copper coin. I actually want to bring the copper coin back out. Just keep it with me. Keep all these. At some point I'll be able to sell some of these duplicates. I'm just gonna put everything that I don't plan on using in here. I'll keep the Drake Sword with me. Put all those in there. Deposit all the box? I don't want to do that. Oh, maybe it's all of each weapon type? The Bastard Sword can go in, yep. The Claymore, yep. The Zweihander. I'll probably... No, put the Scimitar in there. I want to keep one Rapier. Actually, let's test. Oh, you can just do that, I see. One. Put those in there. That can go. That can go. This will just make switching weapons a lot easier. Keep the crossbow, actually. Put the talisman in, the warrior's round shield, Caduceus round shield. All the cracked round shields can go in. The small leather, the buckler. I'll keep our target shield, the east-west. The wooden shield can go in, the large leather, the heater. Tower and Caduceus' kite shield, the hollow soldiers. Put those in there, the knight shield, the balder's shield. I'm gonna keep my dragon crest out though, in case I want to use it. E scaling on strength, B scaling on dex, crit 131. Yeah, my bandit stagger's better, so. And then as far as armor goes, we'll keep the chain set, we'll keep our thief set, obviously. Actually, no, you know what? I'm not going to be using the chain set, so let's put that up. We'll put the hollow gear up. Until I can sell this stuff later. Keep the balder set though, but put the duplicates in there. Now let's just confirm. Yeah, much more manageable. Actually, everything that we're going to use or have the potential of using. Oh, much better. Last thing I want to do is keep the wooden arrows. Large arrows can go, wood bolts can go, standard bolts keep them, heavy bolts can go. And then I'm not going to be leaving, well, I guess I could leave a summon sign, but I'm not going to be invading other worlds. I'm not going to be writing messages. And put the rubbish in there. Keep the copper. Nah, you know what? Take the rubbish just in case someone wants rubbish for some reason, but alright. We're good. Let's go try and take on the twins, the Gargoyles. That was Petrus. My plan, just run past most of the mobs. Get up there, try and save all of our Estus Flask if I can. And I know we can summon Astora, but I think we can also summon, or not Astora, Solaire, sorry, Solaire from Astora. But I think we can also summon Lautrec, the knight in gold that we saved from his prison, and who we just talked to. Nice, another shard. Oh, you fucking weasel. Oh my god, they're killing me, they're killing me. Alright, well I'm gonna have to use one, I guess. Oh, is that his sign? Oh shit! This is not good. Alright, we've made a grave mistake. I'm getting overwhelmed, I can't even roll. Oh, I'm fucked. Okay, well, you know what? This failed miserably. Oh my god. Okay, hey, okay. So maybe we don't get greedy and we just actually kill all these fucking hollow up here, man. Fuck. Ah. Alright, well I'm hollowed now. Oh, I gotta get my fucking body back. Okay. All my humanity is on my body. I mean, I have a ton of humanity I could consume, but you know what? Let's just consume one. We'll reverse our hollowing. Humanity restored. We're not gonna be greedy. We're gonna take it slow. We didn't have many souls on us, but we had a lot of humanity that I want to try and get back. Well, you actually got me. Fuck. Well, let's just not heal yet, because I might have to heal after taking on all these fucking... Yeah, group up for me. Yeah, see, we're gonna have to heal anyways. I took a hit. Alright, well, we go in with 9 Estus Flask. That's not too bad. Touch the summon stone. So we can summon Lautrec here. Knight Lautrec. Summon his phantom. He'll help us take on the fight. As well as... Phantom Knight Lautrec summoned, as well as Sun Solaire. We can summon them both. Come on, fellas. Solaire summoned. Let's get it, boys. Now, I've made it to this point in the game, but I haven't made it much further past this. So after this, it'll be pretty blind for me. Oh shit, they're coming to life. Now, I do know too, if you can cut their tail off, you'll get a special weapon, the Gargoyle tail axe. So we're definitely going to try and do that. Hopefully our knight brethren can distract them. I'm almost doing too much damage. Fuck. Nice, boys. Nice. No. Get up. Get up. Oh, the other one's got fire. Fuck. Oh, I'm just dead to the fire? Are you kidding me? Oh, bro. Well, there goes the first try. Reverse the hollow. Hopefully I can still summon them, but... Damn, I got too distracted trying to cut the tail off. I didn't even look behind me and see the other guy was about to hit me with some fire. 2 bosses at once, too. Come on, that's cheesy. That's cheesy and you know it. Oh. I mean, we look sick, though. I'd be down to rock this set the rest of the game, if I can. I might have to switch to, like, some more resistance gear or something later on when things start hitting much harder, but for right now, I think we're alright just, you know, wearing this. Let's see if I can do this a little better. Don't try and Estus, boy. Fuck. I'm always having to use at least one, man. Let them group up, take it slow. Yep, see. Alright, alright. Oh, his symbol is still there, cool. Lautrec, I need you again. Solaire. Phantom Knight Lautrec summoned. Fight with me once more, brother. Phantom Knight Solaire. There comes Lautrec up the ladder. Solaire summoned. Let's traverse the fog. Oh shit, we go right into it. Oh, don't roll off the fucking bridge. Oh, we got the tail axe, hell yeah. Alright, time to just kill him. You boys got him. Do your thing, baby. Alright, one down. So much easier with help. What happened to your brother's tail? Oh my god, this was a joke! Get a screenshot with my boys. Hurrah, brothers! Twin humanities, the sunlight battle. 10,000 souls. And access to the first bell that we are to ring. Just check on the sides real quick. Okay. One thing that I love about Dark Souls, and obviously Miyazaki follows this trend all the way up until Elden Ring, at least that's the game that I'm familiar with, but a lot of your victories are rewarded with just like beautiful cinematic backgrounds. Like, this is kind of your reward, right? Like, you did it. You defeated the creature. Here's some beautiful ambience in a world that's just full of dark, putrid hatred that wants to kill you. It's just nice. These like cinematic landscapes, they're really, really nice. I don't know. I'm loving the game, man. I'm loving the game. Just kind of scout around as we climb up. Keep our eyes on those two just in case they pop to life. Pull the lever. Pull the lever, Kronk. The first bell has been rung. Man, this game is sick. Alright, let's get back down. Let's get to a bonfire. Let's spend these souls. And we'll probably wrap it up here for today. Is there a way to like fast descend? Nope. Oh my god, dude, you scared the hell out of me. Hello?
Greetings. I am Oswald of Carim, the power.
Oswald.
Thou art a friend. For thee, a warm welcome. Cometh thou to confess? For to kill For indeed all sin is my domain.
Another covenant, huh? Purging stones. Reduces curse buildup and breaks curses. Indictment. Homeward bound. Book of the guilty. Ash-colored stone encasing a skull. Secret. Treasure of Arstor, the Earl of Carim. Reduces curse buildup and breaks curses. Humans are helpless against curses and can only redirect their influence. The purging stone does not dispel curses, but receives them as a surrogate. The stone itself was once a person or some other being. Interesting. Interesting. Says here we can purchase a couple things off of Oswald. Looks like we might be doing some more farming. He's got a couple things that I want to buy. The indictment. Slip sold by Bishop of Velka, Goddess of Sin. If you are killed by an invader, use this to report the crime of that trespasser. The indicted player will be added to a list of unfortunate souls who will one day face the wrath of the Blades of the Dark Moon. Blades of the Dark Moon. I guess those are some kind of beings that judge bad souls in this world. Very interesting. The Blades of the Dark Moon. We know what Homeward Bones do. Book of the Guilty. Online play item. Checklist of indicted players. The Goddess of Sin, Velka, oversees this list of the guilty, who have disrespected the gods or their covenants and shall one day face the wrath of the Blades of the Dark Moon. He also sells Karmic Justice. It's a 1 slot, 4 uses, 20 faith miracle. Miracle of the black-haired witch Velka. So Velka is a black-haired witch. Interesting. Temporary auto counter versus heavy damage. For each sin there is a punishment, and it's the task of Goddess Velka to define the sin and mete out the punishment. Interesting. Sorry. He also has Velka's Talisman. Medium for casting miracles of the gods. This black tuft of hair that serves as a talisman belongs to Velka, Goddess of Sin. It casts miracles not by drawing upon faith, but intellect. Interesting. He also has the Blood Bite Ring, the Poison Bite Ring, and another Ring of Sacrifice. These are what I want. The Blood Bite Ring, one of the infamous bite rings commissioned by Sir Aristor of Carim. Despite the dreadful rumors surrounding its creation, this ring is an unmistakable asset in its ability to help prevent bleeding. And then the Poison Bite Ring, one of the infamous bite rings commissioned by Sir Aristor of Carim. Despite the dreadful rumors surrounding its creation, this ring is an unmistakable asset in its ability to help prevent poison. So the same description, but bleed and poison. As well as another Ring of Sacrifice. We know what this is, but it was created in a sacrificial rite for Velka, the Goddess of Sin, which is who we're reading so much about here. We can learn the gesture from him. Well, what is it? As well as talk about his covenant. What covenant does he have? I'm gonna abandon our covenant with Petrus because I think I might have bugged out the quest, or I wasn't able to proceed with it because I didn't offer him the amount of souls that he needed at one point. So maybe if I leave and rejoin. Request absolution. 11,500 souls? What does absolution do? I'm not sure, so I'm not going to do it just yet. But I guess this Oswald, this guy, is the guy that you talk to leave your covenant, maybe? But alright. I'm going to farm some souls before the next time we play so I can buy both of these. Looks like we need 25,000 souls total. Shouldn't be too hard. 5,000 for Velka's Talisman, so 30,000. I'm not going to buy Karmic Justice. I'm probably going to buy a Purging Stone, the Indictment, and the Book of Guilty. So roughly 3,500 souls. I can get that. It's not too bad. That'll leave us with...
It is only human to commit a sin.
This guy's crazy. That laugh is so creepy. Alright, Oswald will be back. Alright, so Oswald is on top of the church. Look at that, man. Not bad, boys, not bad. Oh, almost dropped. I'm really glad we saved Lautrec, man. Solaire and Lautrec made that fight so much easier. Alright, let's head back to Firelink Shrine. Sure. Also got to talk to the Crestfallen Warrior and see if Petrus will let us rejoin the Covenant.
Oh, hello. Miracles, I presume? Yes, I know.
Join the Covenant. We are back in the way of the White Covenant. Covenant established.
I'm afraid that may be difficult, for our missions are sacred.
I don't know why you... Alright, well, we'll at least buy the Thorlund Talisman. Medium for casting miracles of the gods. This talisman is only granted to high-ranking Thorlund clerics. Has high miracle adjustment, which, thanks to divine protection, is not dependent upon faith. Spend a good bit of our souls on that.
Come again.
See if the Crestfallen Warrior...
Why, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to make it. Oh, somebody rang the bell. Wait, was it you? You never give up, do you? I don't know how you do it. Well, don't stop now. Only one more. But it's going to be suicide.
Anything else?
What's wrong? Get a bit of a scare out there? No problem. Have a seat and get comfortable. We'll both be hollow before you know it.
Alright. Let's go back to our bottomless box. We're gonna put up the... Gargoyle Tail Axe. Sliced tail of the gargoyle guarding the Bell of Awakening in the Undead Church or patrolling in Anor Londo. Can be used as a bronze battle axe. Bends dramatically during large attacks, owing to its nature as a tail. Very cool. Put that up for now, as well as the Thorlund Talisman. We just read it, so we don't need to read it anymore, but... And other than that, I think we're good, yeah. Alright guys, we're going to call this one here for now. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for hanging out. Peace and love, and God bless gamers.